Sometimes they say they love you. Sometimes I say it back. I just let time take over. It'll always give you back. These people shape-shifting, strange naming, lane changing, strange naming. Me, I'm gonna keep it G, that's why I speak like that. Before you get to complaining, the MD was off beat. I did it that way to make sure that you won't sleep. Hustling on your come up like a man's supposed to do. By the time you finally make it, watch the way they come at you. Sometimes they say they love you, sometimes I say it back. I just let time take over. It'll always give you back. These people shape-shifting, strange naming, lane changing, strange naming. Me, I'm gonna keep it G, that's why I speak like that. I ride around at 900K, push the button, on my way. These haters throwing tantrums, yet and still they gotta look this way. Flip the switch, watch them kneel. This is how they really feel. Mad cause when I speak, they look around, and it's done for real. I'm iller than they thought I'd be, worth more than they thought of me. Conversate for a second, you realize that I'm a prodigy. Oh, y'all gotta forgive me. I'm in the backstage just talking. Well, this episode comes to you by HWX, handcrafted candles. Their motto is to relax and enjoy. The Block Fam was started on Marlowe's Corner. Y'all know we just keeping it going. And the Track Titans, where if y'all hadn't heard me saying what I was supposed to be saying out here, I was in the backstage saying it. It would have been going real nice with the music. But anyway, here we are. And Lamont Roach and Pitbull, the Reaper and Pitbull, tight fight ended up in the draw. From what I can tell from pictures, I'm supposing Roach has a broken hand, which means he fought. I don't know how long of the fight that he fought, cause I wasn't privy to seeing it right out the gate. But from what I'm seeing, he got a broken hand, and I'm not using it. I'm not about to say an excuse or anything like that. La D is in the building. What's going on, sis? Good to see you in. Did you see the Lamont Roach and Pitbull fight? Well, shoot, I don't know. I'm just doing what I do. They'll probably catch it in a little bit and roll in. They usually do. But did you see the fight? Roach and Pitbull. Anyway, so who did you have winning? Because that's the response that I'm hearing from everybody. I spoke to my brother, because he got to watch the fight. I actually, what happened to me, I came home from work, you know, got myself together, called my brother. We were going to watch the fight together. So I get to relaxing and I fall asleep. When I wake up, it's a whole new day. It's time for me to go to work. So I went to sleep. I didn't even get to see the fight. But my brother said that he was upset. He said that they messed over Roach. I haven't been privy to see the whole fight. From what I have seen in the fight, pieced together, because I haven't, like I said, I haven't seen it. It looked like Roach kind of probably made the fight hard for himself, harder than what it should have been. He should have boxed Pitbull, because at some point it looked like he made Pitbull for a moment stop with the lunging and everything. You had the 8 rounds for Roach. Please watch my last video and give your honest thoughts after you saw it. Okay, I sure will do that. How long is it? I might squeeze it in right now while we talking. But my brother was mad about it too. So when I get a chance to see it and judge it, I'll go ahead and give you my honest thought after I see it. But I'll go watch your video. He fought Pitbull's fight and beat him at his own fight. But that's what I mean. I guess when I say he he made it harder than what he should have. Hold on, I heard something. He made it harder than he should have. He should have just boxed Pitbull, man. He should have put Pitbull at the end of his hand. At the end of his glove, and hold his ass there. Is that my brother Decane in the building? What's happening, man?
What up, man?
Shoot, you got it. I don't know. Sit here.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Roach did pull the fight off, but in the beginning he was fighting him a little too much, like head to head. But then, second half of the fight, he started boxing him and he started making the fight look a lot easier. So he took over the second half of the fight, in my opinion. And he should have got the decision. But PBC, I guess.
You think PBC
So
had something to
there's
do
that.
with it? I
Man,
did
that
see he
that's who
broke his
that's
hand
who broke their hand.
from a Roach. I seen him in the hospital in a video that he put out with his hand, and but
Oh
it
yeah,
didn't look like
we
it was in a
already know.
cast.
Pitbull hard ass head be breaking niggas' hand. Remember, Tank hand was fucked up too, right? When he fought Pitbull.
Yeah, it was. It
Yeah,
was.
see, his head be fucking your hand up.
But I think Roach should have boxed him from the get go. Everybody, in my opinion, what Pitbull gonna bring. He gonna come forward. He gonna be swinging for the fences. He gonna be kind of doing an overhand at you a lot and going at the body. All you gotta do is keep him at the end of it, keep him at the end of that jab and keep him at range and let him chase you, because he's not cutting off the ring. He just bullying forward. You're gonna have to just use lateral movement on him. But I think Rhodes should have just boxed him from the start to the finish. You said he fought him, which in my opinion he made the fight hard for himself. Maybe he was trying to prove that he could he had the dog in him, but we kind of figured that already when he fought Tank at such a good level, in my opinion. And he already had that. He should have just went out there and boxed, not trying to prove nothing.
Yeah, you know how dudes want to. He already said going into the fight he had 50 million ways to win. I guess he was trying to show that, but so I guess he didn't just want to box the whole fight or whatever. But yeah, while he was boxing, he made it look easy. And then you had Pitbull. Once Roach started backing him up, he was out there trying to trying to box and move, and like Lala D said in the chat, that looked terrible. Like he should abandon that completely. You pit bull, just be pit bull. Don't never try to box again.
But that's what happened when you do start boxing, when you the better boxer over that kind of style, in my opinion. You know what I mean? He started peppering his ass up. Now you don't want to just keep running up in there because you're getting the sauce put on you. So now you looking like the only thing you really work on is coming forward and bringing pressure. If you get met with some offense through defense, you kind of stunned and don't know what to do. So you start searching.
Yeah, man. But I thought Roach pulled it off. You know, people saying it was a close fight. I mean, I guess um, he did get knocked down. You know, people always remember that kind of stuff. So
Which when I saw that and I was like, um, I really didn't see what I didn't know. I don't know if they got tangled up because I haven't seen a wide enough angle of it. Maybe
mhm.
his foot or something got, or did he really get knocked down? Because the way he went down, it was like he was like off balance, trying to catch his balance the way he spent around and went over there to the corner.
Yeah, he got caught with a shot. They showed the replay and everything. He got hit. Yeah. So
Damn.
he was trying to
Mm,
stay up. That's what it was. He didn't want to fall.
I
But
feel you. Oh my gosh, it looked like he had got tripped. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, he's stumbling. What a knockdown at? I didn't realize his hand touched the canvas either.
because when you watch it, like somebody had a steal of the way his leg was bent and turned, look like Michael Jackson when he be on his toes.
For real?
And so, like, yeah, like he was trying to
Man,
catch himself from falling. That's why he ended up running across the ring like that.
but damn,
But yeah, he
Pitbull
definitely
caught him
got
like
caught with a
that,
shot. Yeah, he got caught
man.
with some shit.
But still, I also seen Roach like tatting old Pit up, and it looked like he was tatted up when I saw them. Excuse me. When I saw them at the press conference, Pitbull looked like he had been in the fight.
Yeah, I
Real.
mean, Monroe did a good job. Like, I didn't think when he was standing toe to toe with him, I didn't think Roach was doing a bad job of that. I just thought, like you said, the fight was harder than it had to be. Could have made it easier. Like, if he'd have fought like that the whole time, I think it would have been a close fight worthy of a draw. But he pulled it. I think he pulled away when he started boxing.
Hard lesson learned.
Yeah,
In so many words, because if you had just did that from the get go and separated yourself completely, easy win. In my opinion,
yeah,
I think he can
yeah.
really outbox Pitbull with no problem at all. But
Right.
a learning experience. Next time you know, don't, because I seen him saying, he felt like he got robbed in so many words. I think he was saying that he can't fight the judges and the opponent too. Well, how do you resolve that? You start making it clear that you win in the fight.
Yeah.
Lala said she didn't see it close at all.
Yeah,
Well,
she said
shoot,
she had him up eight,
right. I was
eight to
about to
four.
say that, or at least seven. I think she put in after that. But
Yeah, well,
damn,
seven is a close fight.
all I know is, in my opinion, Lamont should have boxed and walked out with that.
You
Once
know,
again, I'm gonna
he had
revert.
to go show Pitbull he ain't the only dog in here. You know what I'm saying?
But it wasn't no purpose for that. Really,
Right.
you just there to whoop that ass, and don't what you gonna take some extra ass? I mean, some extra punches that you don't need to take for. That just don't make sense. Roach was having a really hard time. the first half of the fight, but I gave him every round after the sixth. Okay. I said, what's that? Andrew Charles? What? Anyway,
In other news, Shockey Foster done embarrassed the hell out of Stephen Fulton. Just whooped the boy for 12 rounds. Then he called out Shakur.
now I saw him calling out Shakur, but I
Yeah,
haven't
man.
seen any other fight. So he went out there and handled Fulton, like handled him.
Man, Fulton could not do anything, man. He did what he wanted to with this guy, man. Shit was sad.
Wow.
Yeah, because he had the reach advantage. Fulton couldn't close no distance. I mean, Fulton moving back the whole time. I mean, he ain't show nothing in the fight. Nothing.
Was he getting pieced up though? That's the
Yeah,
important
man.
part. Was he getting pieced up?
Yeah, then he go back to the corner, and your boy Bozy talking about, let them hands go. Gotta let them hands go.
No, no, don't tell me Bozy is in the corner.
Yeah, let them hands go. Move your head. Let them hands go. That's all Bozy had.
So he got a repeat
Said,
of what we heard Bozy saying before in the corner. Or something along that line, right? Is my mic tripping? Can you hear me correctly?
wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah.
I thought we had something going on.
No.
But did you hear what I said
happened on
about
your
it? I just thought something was tripping.
Oh.
Lala said, no, 7-5 isn't necessarily always a close fight. Those five rounds people gave Pitbull were really swing rounds except for the 10-8 round. Nobody can find 4 more solid Pitbull rounds. Wasn't close to me.
Damn, who said that?
That was Lala D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I understand her opinion because, like I said in the beginning, my brother said that he thought Roach was robbed. Those are his words.
I mean, that's what I thought. I'm like, he don't need to fight on PBC no more. Go in there and beat Tank, get a draw. Go in there and beat Pitbull, get a draw.
Yeah, that dude kind of put a sour taste in your mouth as a fighter, I suppose. Back-to-back draws, just.
I mean, can I at least get a clear decision? Can y'all decide one way or another? Like, damn.
Just leave it hovering in the middle.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an attempt at another fight on purpose.
It really make it look like, I'm beating y'all guys, but y'all don't want to give me the win.
That's one way of looking at it.
Terrence Crawford, the last guy y'all gonna let come over here and take some belts.
Well, it wasn't no opposition really to stop him from doing that. It wasn't no way that the judges could have said he lost. Where he had Spence ass falling all down, corner to pillar, post, rope to rope in that damn fight. But I digress. Let me get off of that because memories. We don't need to be bringing all that back. Shoot. She said Duquesne is right. That robbery was also politics. Oh, Lala hot tonight.
Yeah, man. Lala on point.
So since you did say in that breaking news, since he called out Shakur, he's supposed to be it's lined up with Teo for Shakur, right?
Yeah,
and I saw
fights.
Shakur on the interview, Cigar Talk, I think. He said that, he was talking that talk. He said, man, I'm the man. I'm the one. I'm the man. I think, was he saying I'm the man? I'm the one. I'm the man. I think he was saying I'm the man. He was trying to say it like, yeah, the world don't know. Y'all playing. T.O.
I guess you're going to have to show us.
That he giving T.O. his props. He's saying T.O. is like Gonna make him, have to box and do what he need to do. But he gonna handle T.O. That's what he's saying. He gonna handle T.O. He said, T.O. came up in tournaments with him and all this. Like I said, he giving him his props. But like you said, this is his chance to show the world. Y'all playing with me.
All
I'm a
right.
silver medalist Olympian, unless I'm wrong.
Yeah. See, I mean, okay. You never know. T.O. though. T.O. come out there and show you a T.O. you weren't ready for sometime. So you better come on this A game. T.O. might come out there with that Loma mindset. Like whatever you got, I got something for it. But I know like T.O. has usually had problems with boxers, so that's gonna be the consensus assessment here.
Well,
But
before
hey,
before I say let it all go, I'm like the T.O. that fought Loma. Loma was like not even trying to fight in the first few rounds of that fight.
yeah, that's true.
Once he started fighting, it was looking different.
Yeah, he put some hands on T.O.
Um, I'm looking at the baby world beater. That's what we call. I'm looking at him, and I understand what you're saying. We don't know what T.O. we might get. We might get the T.O. to leap across the ring and catch you with the left and try to switch to the right.
Yeah.
You know,
We might get Roy John Lopez Jr.
come on now, not that. See, I thought Rose should have won because he got his point back after he got the knockdown, but it was close. It was the tale of two halves. Rose should have boxed, man. That's what Rose should have did. Rose should have just boxed that whole fight, going out there trying to show he got dog in him, or whatever the claim may be, unless he says something like he had to make me change up my fight plan. I was gonna come out and box a certain way, but he kept coming up on me, which made me have to stand my ground. That's why I stood my ground until I can figure out what. But to me, he should have came out boxing and went on and boxed the whole fight. He moved up in the weight class. He didn't have to prove nothing. Yeah, he fight. Didn't he take? Oh, he would have took Pitbull's belt. But he came up in weight class. All he had to do was come up there and box. He knew he could outbox that dude, man. Maybe he wanted to show that he could knock Pitbull down or out, and show the world, yeah, I'm that dude like that. Maybe that could have played a part, and then he realized that's not the road to go. I don't know, but I feel like he should have boxed, and that's what I feel. That's what I
Yeah.
feel.
I mean, you're right. I mean, I think the second half of the fight proves that.
Like D say, MZ one judge totally gave it to Pitbull. My mouth just dropped.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's why I say it looked like some PBC home cooking, cause like how you see the fight like that?
Man, that's bad on PBC side.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing that controversy that I seen floating around is Terrence Crawford. You saw his video how he was talking about Sulio. What's that dude's
Yeah, he
name?
said Mauricio Suleiman.
Mauricio. I don't know why I want to call him Marsupio. I don't know why I want to do that.
Marsupio. That nigga kangaroo.
I don't know why I want to call that man that, but I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't call him that this time. I asked what his name was, which already I don't remember. That's bad.
Mauricio.
But yeah, Mr. Superman and Crawford, me and you
I
had my
said, fuck you,
conversation.
take the
What do you
belt.
think about that? What you think about it?
Um, I mean, I'm not completely mad at it. Uh, because like I don't understand what the agreement was, to be honest with you, because like he's saying that okay, we told you it was 6% to keep the belt, but then when Mauricio started saying you didn't give us no apology and all this type of stuff, I understand why Bud responded the way he responded. So
Mm. I've I, I've heard people, Oscar De La Hoya, um,
fuck De La Hoya, because he said some
I,
totally different shit when he owned the ring belt.
I'm just saying the people I heard an opposing argument, and I'm gonna say how I feel about it. But I heard Oscar De La Hoya say his point, Eddie Hearn say his point, and the thing to me is they talking about the Muhammad Ali Act, and I'm kind of gonna go around the block with this. They talking about the Muhammad Ali Act, but this don't have nothing to do with that situation, in my opinion. This is the WBC and the fees that they ask for, which, when Earl Spence said something about it when he and Crawford was gonna fight, nobody really said anything. I think we spoke about it a little bit, but what are the fees for? And do the WBC promote?
You
That's a
mean do they
question.
promote Vice?
Yeah, do they promote?
Oh, not did I know. I thought you about to ask, do they promote what they do with the money? I was about to say no, because they ain't no
Okay, so
transparency.
it's a no on both fronts. You get what I'm saying? You guys don't promote fights, but you are collecting money off them because you sanction the fight for the belt that you have. I
Mm,
think I wouldn't uh, uh really ponder on it that much, because if it wasn't that for the fact that you got a championship belt that you want to make money off of from Bud going undisputed, and because he making the biggest purse in his career, what part did you play in that? Even if you
right,
didn't
because
have
they
your belt
sanction
on
the
the
fight.
line and he fought Canelo, here's my opinion. Y'all would have sanctioned the fight anyway. But y'all
Yeah.
thought, in my opinion, is also that Canelo was gonna beat Crawford.
Oh yeah, of course. You know that's
So it
the
didn't. That
they
that was
they
the money
they
count.
they fans of Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Exactly. Champ Ross in the building. They proved that they were fans of Canelo when Canelo told them that. Remember when I believe he threatened to say that they can have the belt back or what have you. He gonna fight who
Yeah.
he want to fight. They can't tell him nothing.
Did they prove they
They
were fans of Canelo with that whole Benavidez situation? They
what
let
I'm
him
getting
duck
at,
like Crawford brought up. They let him duck him for 2 years.
right? They made up a belt for him to not have to fight certain people.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that what is the French fry belt?
The franchise, yeah, that thing. They made up a belt for this man. But he said, I'm glad Crawford didn't pay. He's at the end of his career. Screw WBC. They've been screwing fighters for years. Karma. That's coming from
Well, see,
Champ Ross.
the other thing he said was that the other sanctioning bodies accepted what he was paying, but the WBC wanted more, which is
And
interesting
I caught that. I
because
caught that.
Suleiman said we usually charge 3%, but we gave him a very generous 6% or whatever.
Not
It's a
to
point
tell you.
6. It's like
He
a
said
very
so he
generous.
go ahead.
Yeah, usually charge 3%, but they was only charging Crawford 0.6% of his 50 million. So I just didn't like the pocket watching tone. Like he was like, "You got 50 million, you can pay me 300,000." Like, who are you? Like, I don't know.
I feel that
I
part
just
of
don't
Bud.
like the language.
I didn't like the language either, especially
Yeah.
when he said that, "Oh, we take this money and we break it down like this," and I'm like, "Well, let's see the real truth. One of
Yeah,
these
show us the
fighters
statements.
asked to see the books.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We paying into you. We deserve to see where the money going.
Yeah, show us the statements then.
That's what I would say. And then I would, if it proved to be anything but they doing a great job behind the scenes and we just don't know it, then okay. I don't know how much Bud should pay him. I think they should still whatever the other franchises are taking, he should be getting the same thing. They should be getting the same thing across the board. Cause none of them
Yeah.
promote anything. And they got all these extra belts so they can get extra money from the big fights every time.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see clearly how Bud is looking at it and what he thinking and what he's saying. It's
Yeah.
not like I wasn't gonna make money. I'm going back to that point. It's not like I wasn't gonna make money if I fought Canelo. The WBC didn't make that fight happen.
Right. But
Promoters
everybody
made that
talking
fight
like
happen.
the detractors are talking like the WBC allowed him and gave him the shot. I guess he trying to prove that now with his statement about how Crawford will never fight anymore. They champions.
How does that make their champion look? That don't make him look bad.
Right.
That don't make him look bad at all. Notice the WBC tried to bring out the fact that they made a retired fund for boxers to try to deflect. Suleiman changes rules and regulations just like the wind blows. Yeah, because
Yeah,
they were the
exactly
ones
right.
that lowered the computer limit for Canelo. Am I correct? Oh, raised it. I mean,
Yeah. And Champ Ross is exactly right. They just do whatever over there at the WBC.
I guess because they feel like they the oldest, been around the longest. They can do it like that.
Yeah.
Some kind of way they got the prestige. They got the prestige that they are the top belt because the old champions, the greats, the people, the ones that was their belt. And I think they riding that now because it's burned into people's minds and mentals that the green belt is the best belt because I remember seeing so many of the old champs with that belt
That shit ain't been
prior to
true
all
for a
these
long
other
time.
belts. Say what?
That shit ain't been true for a minute though.
No, it hasn't. Because now they found a way to make some extra change off of it and call it sanctioning fees for something that you're not doing. You literally, Bud made a great point. He was like, as the champion, why am I paying you to be the champ? No other sport does that.
Right.
That's crazy. But he got
It is
a
crazy.
hell of a point, a great point with that. Why am I paying you to be your champion when I just whooped the dude that was your champion? I've done the deed, whether you recognize it or not. The other sanctioning bodies have. And your champion to be the champion with an asterisk mime saying it would not unify with the unified champion if it happens to go that far. I'm just saying that's what I look at it. That's how I'll have it in my mind when history played out. If they try to play it like that.
Right.
But that's just me spitballing, I guess. What say you?
No, I agree. You ain't saying
You
nothing
making
I
this just
disagree with.
I feel you. I'm glad that I'm on the level of the thinker.
Shit.
You know, I told you
Yeah, man.
I link up with you, and it's a different kind of conversation.
They got Teddy Atlas over there talking about Terrence Crawford might be the catalyst to move these boxers away from the sanctioning bodies and create the freedom belt. I said that shit sound like some slave boxing.
Exactly. I was just finna the freedom belt. Well, you know, I'm gonna put it like this. He come from a different time.
Yeah.
You know, he come from a different time. So that's the way he articulate and express himself the way he knows how. The freedom belt. We spring.
That's all.
That's crazy. Oh, hold on. Our boy Hyphy done joined into the picture.
She gonna have a picture of a water fountain on it.
Oh. Not a water fountain.
We having a picture of the boxers.
Oh my gosh, man. They gonna put if y'all don't get it, I'm sorry. But that's funny. That's funny in the mug, DeCane. You came with a good one on that. Man, got my side hurting. What about Oscar trying to expose Terrence Crawford for dropping the belt? But he said Ryan don't need belts. You just said a mouthful, Hyphy. You said it all in your statement right there. You gave in and answered at the same time. He talking out of both sides of his mouth. He a promoter though. You know what I'm saying? He is a promoter. Which I'm still trying to understand. Wait, what?
Champ Ross said Teddy said what? But yeah, go look at his Facebook page. It's on his Facebook page where I saw that.
Man, he can't help it. He old like that, man. That's the only way I can look at it. Are you in the background laughing?
Who?
You. I'm hearing something. I don't know what the heck I'm hearing, man. Got me looking around.
Cutting the. Might have been.
Oh, you said you cutting something?
Plate. Yeah. My bad.
Oh no, I thought I was tripping. And you laughing in the background. So Teddy Atlas saying this thing. Oscar, man. I forget Oscar. Ryan Garcia made an appearance. You seen him popping up everywhere now?
Yeah, and I was thinking, man, like I gotta give him props because on his mouthpiece, because he know how to say shit to get himself in the news. So talking shit about he was gonna pop Shakur Gap back in his mouth, and Terrence Crawford was a coward for not paying the fees.
Man, he used the right names at the right time. Seeing it, Shakur getting ready to fight Teo. Crawford is hot again, not on top of being undisputed, but now he hot because he didn't told the WBC pretty much how he feel. And I'm hearing people, I'm hearing other channels, you know, I've seen in the conversation being screwed, that it's also they can get help Dana White and Turkey with his thing.
Yeah.
And at first I was like, they might be reaching. But then I saw Bill Haney making a statement to the fact that we doing this for the colored belt team. In the video he was in. The color belt team, because the Ring magazine is colorful. That's how I took it. And I might be saying it wrong, but he said something along that fact. Like, I can't remember which video I saw him saying it on or what interview they was in. But yeah, he said something like that. And it made me go back to the complaint of people saying that this could all be a push for that. You got any thoughts on it? Or did I not articulate it correctly? Did I lose him? Ladies and gentlemen, I have lost the cane somewhere in the mix.
Can you hear me?
I can now.
Can you? Okay. Yeah, yeah. I thought you said the colored belt. I was like, nah, we'll stick with the freedom belt. That thing right there.
No,
Um,
not the colored belt. He was the colors.
yeah, I said colored. But yeah.
I can't hear you if you're talking.
Yeah, what was your question?
I was saying that people were having a issue saying that Terrence Crawford's move against the WBC was just to help swing power to Turkey out of them trying to get the Ring Magazine belt to be the only recognized belt.
I
And
mean,
then
it
I
could
heard,
be.
and then I heard Bill Haney make that statement. Like I said, we doing this for the colors team, colors belt team. In the interview, and he said it more than once. You know, he was like stressing it, like almost like he was showing allegiance. And I don't really want to put it like that because of the narrative that's about to be built. But that's what it seemed like to me.
Mhm. I ain't mad at it just being one recognized belt.
I'm not mad about that either. I've actually said I prefer it that way. I don't want to see a silver champion and an intern champion. I just want to see the dude that's considered the best because he done whooped everybody's ass and got the belt and him defending it. Now I
Yeah.
don't mind if the IBF have one. If each one of them just had one, I would be cool with that if they unified. See all this the way Suleiman talking, all this talk about Crawford not paying the dues and everything like that. I'm like, when they not in big fights like that, what are you asking for them to pay? Why does the amount change because of what they made? If you really just being real, why not just charge the fee that should be keeping it going, that should be helping fighters that got problems having housing and stuff like that, which you say that you're doing, but I call for the fighters, if y'all really want to know, have him show the books.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Have him to justify his statements that he's trying to make.
Right. He's so used to not having to do that.
And people are saying, that Crawford should respect the game, which I understand. Way back in the day, the game was ran a certain way because the game was ran by certain people, and and some of the champions didn't know much better. That's why they had to come up with the Muhammad Ali Act. But don't be on the side of the team that used to be pimping the fighters, Oscar, and claiming that you really want to stand up for the fighters and make sure things are right. Don't do that and then turn around and say that he should, damn near you saying he should pay homage to the WBC and bow down the way y'all talking and accept what they saying they should he should give them because they gave him what he is. And honestly, I don't see it that way. I see it that the fact that this man fought hard, beat the people that was in front of him, whether you had him ranked or not, when it came time for a big fight to be made, you wanted to be part of it with your belt. I'm not gonna say that. I am gonna say it. You know what? People might dislike what I'm dislike me for it. I don't care. But I'm riding with Crawford on the fact of if he's standing on it for what he's standing on, and even if he's standing on it to try to get it to be one belt, I think I'm pretty cool with that. Now
You
you
said on
might
the
be
fact of
mad
what now?
that on the fact that damn, you threw me off. I was on the road for a second.
My fault.
Oh, I said that. I think I said that. I'm riding with him on the fact that if he's standing on it, for his business about his money, and then I said, you know what? Even if he is standing on it to get it to be one belt, I'm even cool with that.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I'm even cool with that. If he's fighting to get it to be one belt, then so be it. Now, if the IBF, WBO, and the WBA choose to say, you know what, we'll still ride with it and we'll still unify the way we're doing because we happy with what we making off of the fights, then let that be so as well. But
Yeah.
I do feel the bully of the WBC like trying to impose something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if you saw in the Discord where Yasa posted. He posted that Suleiman had a cardboard cutout of Bud at the convention and said, "Terrence, you be safe inside and outside the ring." He was like, "That sound like a threat."
That do
So
sound
yeah,
like a
they
threat.
be on some bully shit. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah, I ride with Bud on that. And regardless of how people try to chop it up, this go for the pros and the YouTubers or whoever. If you try to chop it up and say that Bud is not the fighter that he wouldn't be where he would be at without the WBC, I would have to say you wrong. Floyd was able to go up. He just held one belt. It was the WBC, but he chose not to pay the other belts.
Yeah.
Did that stop him from being a household name? Hell no. He never fought for undisputed. So, did we really care about that then? No. Crawford did fought for undisputed how many times? 3. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So it's too late to say you want to take your ball and run home. He done already did something nobody else did.
Yeah.
As far as males go.
Yeah.
So
I don't think it's been no female that's done that.
there you have it. History written already. Take your ball and go home if you want to. He'll be
Yeah.
$300,000 stronger on top of what he got.
Yeah.
So I ride with Bud 100% on that. No matter how they try to crack it up, if he just won one belt. If you throw all the other conspiracy theory in saying that it's gonna be because Dana White and them trying to change, whatever, well, if that's the part of the bridge, when we come to it, we'll cross it.
Yeah.
But unless the WBC and the rest of them decide that, hey, we can go to one belt. We can satisfy what it is that you want right here. You can still make the turkey money that you make with him now, with us acting like like real sanctioning bodies as a whole.
Yeah. I don't think that's far fetched that Bud would uh like be in league with Ala Sheik and kind of do his bidding, if you will, as far as trying to usher in a new era with the belts and everything. I mean, because Turkey Ala Sheik, he believed in Bud and showed Bud a level of loyalty that nobody ever has in boxing, really, outside of his people. So if Bud
Yeah,
was riding for Turkey Ala Sheik them to usher in their organization or era of boxing or whatever, I mean, makes sense to me. I mean, the kind of love Ala Sheik done showed him.
man, there you go. And salute to Eric R, man. I'm sorry I looked up late. I see you in the building. What's going down? Glad you made it. You know what? That's a good point you just made there, DeCane. Um, him being loyal to somebody who admired him from afar. He
Yeah.
said he met him some time ago. This man said he is your favorite fighter, and then he proceeds to be able to tell you about yourself as a fighter.
Yeah.
Kept a close eye on you, got you a fight that all the opposition, pros, everybody, not us, said that it was impossible for him to go up and beat Canelo. And because of the Madrimal fight, it was even more impossible for him to do that. He's the one that set that up for you to make the money you made and prove everybody wrong.
Yeah.
And now just imagine if it was one belt and that took place. You did it with 4 and somebody's able to chip away at it because they want to be bitches. Excuse my French. But what I'm
Now, bitch is
offering
a
you,
English word.
I feel you. But damn. Threw me a curveball, I swung at that whole missed. Turkey love bud.
Said they was able to chip at it. They was able to chip at the
They
belt.
they able to chip at the four belts. What I'm offering
Mm-hmm.
you, and I'm using the turkey. I'm just embellishing. But what I'm offering you is not only the chance you could have did that. Just think if it was one belt. Nobody, nowhere, could dispute the fact that you are the champion, the face of boxing. You are the man. When the world looked to boxing at this weight division, what do they say? Oh, that right there is the champion. What about such and so and so? Who? They good, but they not the champion.
Right.
That will wipe all that. That's hey, the more we talk about it, the more I feel good. Let it happen. Let it usher in.
Yeah.
Don't change the Muhammad Ali Act. And you could usher in the one belt era and not mess with the Muhammad Ali Act. I'm not advocating for that part at all. But going to one belt, yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that 110%.
Yeah, I think Bud and Turkey probably agree on a lot of things as far as the way boxing is run. So they probably
Uh,
they probably rock with each other on that level too. So
you would think fans would want that as many times we didn't complained about certain things, certain fights not being made because this dude trying to hold on to his belt and this dude trying to hold on to his belt. All that type of stuff, that will go away. As
yeah,
fans, you would think we would want that. Honestly, that's a conversation to be had. Wouldn't you rather be able
yeah,
to look up and just see one dude that's the champ? Just one.
right. But a lot of these little weird boxing fans, they change their views based on what their favorite fighter is doing. So,
Yeah, they gonna sway with the wind. And it's gonna be a lot that oppose what I'm saying because, in my opinion, you stuck on a certain way. But if you really want to see boxing do a little more growth, make one champion at every weight class. Make one
yeah,
champion and make a lot of noise and watch people to start looking. The casuals that they always hunger for, they'll look.
yeah,
They'll look. So I vote for one belt. And if Eric R say that would be a hell of a chess move if that's what Turkey and them doing. Yeah, they about to knock the queen down.
yeah, man. I just
WBC
think that
already trying to hold the skirt. Go ahead.
I just think that the only thing that people are looking at is him being in bed with Dana White, figuratively speaking. I ain't saying they fucking or nothing. I'm just
I
saying, them
understand.
being in,
Hot
I gotta
tonight.
make it clear for the slow minds. But like, you know, people think that Dana White gonna come here and start running it like the UFC and paying people $30,000 a fight. So I mean, I even had that concern. So
Right. Like I said, don't change the Muhammad Ali Act. If it's a big fight, and and to speak on that, if we talking, we gonna throw a little business in there. Fighters should be well aware enough to know that your contract should say a certain thing as far as when it come down to paper. Don't put yourself in a contract that say, oh, this fight is this much, this fight is this much, this fight is this much. Don't do that unless that more got a
yeah,
lot of zeros behind it.
yeah,
That your product still speak for itself. He said Bud could do what the king of YouTube, Wakanda Wilder, was supposed to do with the PPC. Throw the belts away
that's
and
gotta
make a
be
new
hype.
belt for Bud. Nah, that's Eric R.
Oh, okay.
Eric R be having those shots like that too. But he'd start popping off real regular and I mean, Machine Gun Kelly regular.
not the not the king of YouTube Wakanda.
Exactly. But as I looking at it from different angles, the only if you like boxing and you want to see it grow, then scream for one belt. And it's not like we haven't screamed for one belt before. I think the fact is that when people screamed for one belt, they didn't realize that at one point an option would come up that could actually be that one belt. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The same way we
right.
didn't see Eddie Hearn coming is the same way they didn't see Turkey coming.
Yeah,
He said, call
yeah,
it the
yeah.
Turkey Burger Act.
And see the thing with that was stupid. But like the thing with Turkey is he got the money to get his thing popping off.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I say, people were saying it, but it was no other option. Now there is a real option that can actually that from what it looks can give a hard enough push for one belt. If enough champions buy into the thought, you're really not at this moment because, well, I guess he did say we're not recognizing none of the other belts.
Yeah,
Am I wrong? Didn't Turkey say that?
he said that.
I think I saw him on a video, but if I'm remembering correctly, I think he is pushing for one belt to be that's going to be recognized by his organization. Which
Mm,
still it's a move on the chessboard, but it doesn't change the options for the other fighters that are
right.
champions it doesn't really change anything for them. Because even if unless Turkey say he not fighting the other sanctioning body champions, then they in a position like the WBC.
Well, I mean, it might end up being
You faded out right when you said end up being. You still not here. But I'll go on until you come back. They would be in the same position as the WBC by not fighting the other champions. If it's about having the best champions over there, how do you do that? Now, you make enough noise with your belt and your champion, because the guy that you got advocating right now is sitting at the perfect spot, in the perfect position to push the narrative because he is the champion that beat the champion of all the other sanctioning bodies, including the WBCs. Even if the WBC say we don't recognize Bud no more, what are y'all gonna do? Erase him out of the history books? Erase him out of the
yeah,
record books? Say that what he did didn't happen?
right.
So
Wait, what's the last thing I said that you heard?
they probably be.
Oh shit. But yeah,
Yeah, it was.
that's fucked up. But yeah, I'm saying like you got the UFC and then you got Bellator. So you know what Bellator is, right?
That's one of the UFC things, right?
No, no. Bellator, it's another mixed martial arts organization.
Oh,
So
forgive me for
UFC is a
like.
mixed martial arts association. And so like if you fight in Bellator, you're not fighting people from the UFC. If you fight in
Okay,
UFC, you're not fighting people from Bellator. So like Turkey Al he got the money to create something like UFC but for boxing. Because he got the money to throw at people to get them in his organization. So like when Dana White is talking about the UFC, he'd be like, "Well, this is where you come to fight the best fighters in the world, because the best fighters in the world fight at the UFC." Which I mean, at this point, is mostly true. Like the best mixed martial artists do fight in Bellator. I mean, not in Bellator, but in UFC. Not in Bellator, not in one or whatever them other organizations are. Like UFC is
right.
the biggest one. And so I think Turkey Al him and Turkey Al could get together because Turkey Al got the money and Dana White know how to create this kind of organization. So I think they are able to create some shit like that.
It's just gonna take getting the fighters to buy in.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm gonna go out on a limb and be like, I could see Shakur following over. In my opinion, I think Bill and Devin are already on the team
Yeah.
from the way he made that statement at the end of the fight, and for hearing them in some ways on videos, when the conversation was going on, it was almost like they, we called Turkey and this and that and this and that. It was almost like we was pleading to get on the team.
Damn. Okay.
When you listen to him talk, sometime Bill say things a certain way, and to me, I got it as, yeah, you was asking Turkey to let y'all do this and let give me a chance. You auditioned, in
Not
my
all
opinion.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, audition. If you go and listen to Bill talk, you gonna say, yeah, you know what, MC might be on something. He might be right. Cause Bill be talking and he claim he be telling the truth. I don't know how much truth he be telling, but the way he word his words, sometime if you listen, he be leaving. To me, he be leaving certain things for you to understand, but not kind of like the water fountain comment.
Right.
So it might be highly likely that they on the move to try to do that, and I wouldn't see it being hard for Shakur to go, seeing how much Terrence Crawford seemed to mean to him.
Yeah. That's big bro.
Yeah, so that might be a big swing. I'll tell you somebody else who might go if it's a move of migration. I'm just spitting out the top of my, I'm just talking. Don't take what I'm saying for fact, but just know that if it start happening, you did hear. But Keyshawn,
Yeah.
I could see Keyshawn to gravitate that way if the call was made and things were set up for them a certain way.
Yeah.
So young strong fighters going over there give them some longevity with product and enough time to prove the point that they can do it.
Yeah.
So this is a perfect time for them. And we just hypothetically talking, but we didn't put out a whole game plan.
Yeah.
He say, so if you get Shakur, Keyshawn, Debo, then after that, you just start getting blue chippers, Olympians, and young prodigies. That was you can control the pay rate. No, no. See, before you go there, I once again said, make sure that they read these contracts. Don't put yourself in a situation where you this, you stuck and you gonna only get this and you gonna only get that. And I know before you say that they can be like, oh, well, we got, you can only do this if you do with us. But y'all strong, but y'all ain't strong enough like that yet with enough talent over there to warrant that. So right now, I think the fighters would be smart to make sure they don't put themselves in something where if they are putting themselves in some contracts that's gonna be some deals, make it be for some good millions. I know Bill's fast talking self. I'm pretty sure he don't have Devin stuck over there in something dumb. I'm pretty sure he got him stuck over there in something where they when they walk away, they're gonna be smiling on their way to the bank. D-Lo in the house. What's going on, D?
Shout out
Say
to
go where?
D-Lo.
So he said, where was I going? So with that being said, he said, I'm talking about the blueprint from Dana and Turkey standpoint. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just looking at, I can see all of that happening, all the things that we just spoke out. But I did go back to the point, don't mess with the Muhammad Ali Act. And if the fighters are going to put themselves in the contract, make it a contract that you and your people deem worthy. If you got so many, we need you to fight 8 times. If you're doing that, make sure that it's some life changing money for you. Yeah, that organization to be the top paying top dogs, and in order to be there, you got to be able to whoop some ass. And if you got to sign a contract, then it's life changing money. I kind of don't see nothing wrong with that either. In so many ways, you could say that's an organization paying its champion. Hypey done slid into the building. What's going on, Hype?
Yeah. Hey, Shaky Foster got shit cracking. What's up with it? Shaky Foster, that's the talk of the town right now. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't know where you was at. We spoke. DeCane told me how he pieced up Stephen Fulton.
He socked up
Stephen.
Jerron Friend right in front of Jerron, and them niggas couldn't do nothing.
Well, if you sitting in the audience, watching somebody getting pieced up, what can you do except sit there and watch? Or get up and walk out. But then if you get up and walk out, it's like saying you have lost confidence in your friend. So you kind of got to stand there and watch him take that ass whooping and accept it. Like Jamal had to do Earl.
Hey, just like if he was in there with TBC, another dude that know how to fight from both stances, because that's what our fighter O'Shaquie was doing. He was fighting from both stances, and he was socking up Fulton. And so Jerron, he got to see that shit firsthand. Like, oh, this is what would happen to me if I got in there with Terrence C. Nigga, Bozy fighter got beat up. Bozy ain't nothing as a trainer, bro. He got exposed. His fighter didn't win a single round out that fight. Got socked up. Nigga looked hella bad. Can't no niggas from Philly beat no Texas niggas, bro. That's just all it is to it. So, yeah, them niggas got exposed that night. That whole camp got exposed.
Hey, I already said in the Discord that Jerron Talent done made Bozy lazy, man. Like he don't even know how to give you no real instructions. Like he expects you to go out there and work magic. The nigga was in the corner talking about, let them hands go. Move your head. After 11 rounds of this man getting pieced up. Like Bozy didn't have nothing.
Oh, my mama, that you could tell like the fight was already out of him. Like by the time it was like the 6th, 7th round, he already knew that he was defeated, bro. And then he went into survival mode around like round 9. That's the only reason he didn't get stopped, because he was running so much. You feel me? So that whole camp, like it ain't no high level boxing coming up out of that camp, bro. Like them niggas got exposed. So right now, O'Shaquie Foster, he the man at 135. You know what I'm saying? He got the buzz right now at 135. That's what you need to be getting behind, MZ. Nigga, that's the real Texas bread right there. Nigga, Texas bread on my mama. Texas blood coming out of there.
Say you forgot. Didn't I? Remember I told you my daughter do Oshaki hair.
Hell yeah, that's why she do hair. So that's why she do good in life. Look who she around, bro. She surrounded herself by real niggas, not no fake niggas that had to relocate to Texas, or you know what I'm saying, not no Philly niggas. Nigga Oshaki, the truth. On my mama, he is.
Well, the one thing I was gonna say about the Bud, the Boots Bud thing, I got a long there because
you don't even got to say nothing. Bernie already exposed him. Bernie said when he talked to Bozy said, "Nah, we don't really want to fight Terrence." So I mean, it ain't nothing else to say. Them niggas got caught lying, bro. Like we could leave that stuff alone, because anybody with
Bernie
half
the
a brain
boxer said that.
Bernie the boxer, when they seen Bozy at when Crawford fought against Madrimov, and when Jerron had to sneak in with the hoodie over his head, and then Terrence looked at him and said, like, "I thought you wasn't watching my fight. Like, what you doing here?" And Jerron, he ain't have nothing to say. That he was a friendly ass nigga talking all that stuff online, but then you want to be friends and smiling when Terrence run up on you. So that's when Bernie and them, they seen like, hey, I don't think this dude really want to fight, but he said, I'm gonna run up on him anyways and just figure out what it is for sure. And he asked Bozy, like, hey, like, do y'all niggas really want to catch a fade or what? And Bozy said, nah, we not trying, like, y'all pass the torch to us. So that's all that stuff died back then. So it's already dead, bro.
Well, you put a lot right out. Man. Let me just jump into the chat. That boy Eric Ross said they don't need to screw the fighters over like the UFC. But don't make the same mistake PBC and the Zone made, overpaying fighters just because. I don't think that's a balance that they're going to have to find. But the fighters, they shouldn't yield too much, because in the end, it's still the product of the fighters. If the fighters, Terrence Crawford I hope he realizing that he's wielding something good, because he's the top dog. He beat the so-called great Canelo. He did it at a point where 98% of the boxing world, in my opinion, figured that Canelo was going to beat him. And he beat this boy. He beat this dude. You know, he wielding the fact that, yeah, I could work with you, and you got to take the friendship out of it. Like Crawford did mention, Turkey hit him with why, he asked why I couldn't talk to you first. Why I just couldn't talk to you. He hit him with, I got to be able to take the friendship out of it. That's why I let the team take care of that. And that's how fighters need to look at it. They got to make sure they protect themselves. So with that, he said, we the black delegation trade Cool Boy to New Jersey for Redman and one mixtape. Wow. That's how you gonna do, Cool Boy? We don't claim him no more. We send him to New Jersey. They say Foster. Why D-Lo words look name look different? They say Foster switched Southpaw, and Steph Corner yelled, "Uh-oh, Southpaw killer." Then he proceeded to lose every minute of the remainder of the fight. Wow. So, Turkey needs to hire your daughter, but she would risk being used. No, she's not gonna be no scapegoat for nobody. Wait, Tank? No. Tank don't wear locks. Tank wear braids. My daughter don't do braids. She do locks. And I can't be having my daughter getting put in the mix because some of your hair slapped you in the eye, and then you blamed it on the hair stuff that your hairdresser used. D-Lo, you could late to the conversation, but what do you think about, one, it being a one belt deal, Terrence Crawford making his move against the WBC, and people thinking that he might be trying to get it to be a one belt era through way of Turkey out of shape, which I don't have a problem with it, as long as the fighters don't get screwed over. I'm not really concerned about the franchises, Because they're not doing nothing but really sucking up the fighters' money. The fighters are actually paying to be champions. Terrence Crawford made a big point when he spoke that they literally are. No other sport is making the champions pay for the trophies or the rings to be champion. The fact that this one champion is so good and y'all saw it play out with all the teams and you get to vote for these different people and like these different teams, that's the same way boxing can be. You can still like your favorite fighter, but if he ain't good enough to beat the dude that got the belt, then you just know that. All this old silver champion and intern champion and holiday champion and spirit champion, all these different champions, they just getting extra sanctioning fees off of it. WC trying to bully Terrence Crawford into just giving him his money and saying that he should appreciate it.
And Bernie, I mean, he told the truth about it earlier. He said it's not that Terrence wasn't trying to give them nothing. It's just that he was trying to give them a similar to amount to what he gave everybody else. Them niggas had a little problem, so you know that nigga said what he said to him. You know what I'm saying? Got up on their asses and said what he said to him, because you know Terrence, he ain't no bitch like David Burrell. So nigga, he gonna tell him how it is. He got on them niggas.
Damn, I didn't know David Burrell was.
Hey, why David Morrell catch a straight? What he do?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like,
I mean, y'all seen when that nigga start lying and copping pleas when David Benavidez's daddy was in person after saying, oh, you know, if he came to Texas, we'd rob him and his daddy. And then that nigga start copping pleas when he seen his daddy in person. Oh, I love you. I love you. That nigga, that's that David Morrell stuff. Terrence Crawford ain't cut from the same cloth as him.
So you wouldn't feel bad if somebody... Damn. You wouldn't feel bad if somebody was locked up like that and you wouldn't let them know you loved them? Hyphy, you cold.
Nah, that nigga was just copping pleas in person, bro. But, you know, shit, we ain't talking about no bitch ass niggas like Morrell. We could stay on, you know, Terrence. I feel like he stood up for the fighters and, you know what I'm saying? Like, he let it be known, like, nigga, we don't got no problem with, you know, paying fees and stuff. But, like, you know, niggas need to, you know, come a little bit more correct with it. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? These niggas, they could have accepted a fee that was similar to the other sanctioning bodies, but like for whatever reason, they had a problem with it. So that nigga stood on what he believed. That ain't the first time he didn't got off on one of the sanctioning bodies too. He got off on the IBF in the past, and you know, it is what it is. Them niggas came back to work with him. Canelo, if y'all remember some time ago when Canelo, he wasn't messing with the WBC, them niggas came back around. So, you know, them niggas is the ones that's gonna bend the knee.
Yeah, I do remember when Canelo went through what he went through. I don't remember what did he go through with the IBF? Crawford, that is.
You know, when they after he, you know, unified at 147, he had to sock up a nigga from Texas, and he had got that IBF, and then you know, after that they end up stripping him of the IBF. So you know, he went off on the IBF as well about that stuff because he had just got the belt, and then they stripped him. But then you see in the future, he was able to fight for the IBF again. So, you know, he based, to me, it's like he pulling their cards because like these, you know, you could violate these sanctioning bodies and them niggas have been a knee for you again in the future.
Is it really violating though? I don't think it's really violating. If you don't want me to be your champion because I don't want to pay you to be a champion, so be it. I still beat up the dude. Even if you sanction the fight where if I win, I don't get your belt, I still beat up the dude that holds your belt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say violating them because, you know, apparently Mauricio, he felt violated when they made Bill Haney's son apologize publicly after, you know, he said some stuff and they felt disrespected and violated. So, you know, I'm pretty sure they definitely felt violated about this, but you know, Terrence, like I said, he ain't no Haney. He ain't from no Henderson, Nevada, so he not gonna give out no apology.
I thought they was from Oakland.
Yeah, a lot of people thought they was, but you know, It is what it is.
But you shooting in Texas? You shooting in Oakland? I mean, what Henderson, Nevada?
Nah, I'm shooting at Henderson and Philly tonight. I'm rocking with Texas, y'all. Like I said, y'all got one of the hottest fighters. You know, y'all got a real Texas bred over there, and Shaki. That's the hottest nigga right now, bro. That nigga socked up a nigga from Philly. He got Shakur running out the division. Shaki is the truth.
Wait, back up a second. Oh, Shakur running out of what division?
Oh yeah. I wish Napoleon was up in here too. Hear me get up on his fighter. You know, Oshaki and Shakur. You know, Oshaki didn't say it for like a year. He coming up to 135, and he coming for the WBC. He didn't make that known for at least a year. Then Oshaki and Shakur, they get into it because Shakur, once again, he want to get his little brother to catch a fade with Oshaki. Oshaki like, nigga, forget that. I'll come and sock you up just like I did you in sparring before. So Shaki, he let it be known, I'm coming up to 135 and I'm challenging for the WBC. So and I'm gonna get my shot. So now when Oshaki move up to 135, what Shakur do? He running up to 140.
And that's how it happened?
Hell
like
yeah.
that?
Yeah, Shakur running. Nigga, so the same way Shakur, remember when Shakur hopped in the ring and said Devin Haney hopped out the ring? Now that's what Shakur doing. Nigga, Oshaki, he coming up to 135, and so Shakur, he running from that division.
Now, you saying that because Shakur getting ready to fight what's his name? Teo. And Oshaki is at 135. That Shakur is running from Oshaki because he's fighting Teo at what, 140?
Yep, sure is, because like I told you, Oshaki then told Shakur, I'm coming to fight you at 135 way before Teo and Shakur was even a thing. He had been telling him this, and now he put that plan into action. So now he got the WBC interim. He about to take Shakur belt. He made Shakur leave 135. That's a fact.
Now, how long Shaki been at 35?
He just got there. He did what he had to do. He did what he had to do to put himself in position.
Now, he just got there. I don't know how the fans would jump on it right out the gate, seeing that if a TO clash is possible, which people are saying that they want to see Shakur tested, at this point in time, I'm sorry, but TO would be the pick.
If you want to
now,
see
Oshaki can get that smoke, I'm sure, after, if that's the case. But I don't know. Is Shakur going to campaign at 140? Is he done with 135? Is this something that he just moving up to do? Oh, but it's a chance for him to become a champion.
He gonna have to stay at 140 if he don't want to hop in the ring with Oshaki. But you just said, if people want to see Shakur tested, Oshaki already beat Shakur up in sparring, so he was tested. So he need to test himself and prove that he didn't got better since. But like I said, he just he running from that fade, bro. That's all it is. He running from that fade. He running from that Texas nigga.
So you saying right here, right now, that there is footage of Shakur getting pieced up by Oshaki Foster in sparring?
Hey, Bernie the Boxer even confirmed it today. He said, he said it is true. Oshaki did get the best of him in sparring. And before they got into it, Shakur, he used to always be on record talking about, Oshaki Foster, man, if it's one dude that's the truth, it's him. So, yeah, it's true. And look, you got a chance to see, once again, a Texas bred nigga get up in there and get it in. Y'all got a real Texas nigga, not no relocated transplant ass nigga like Shakur who just, be out there. Nah, y'all got a real Texas bred nigga. Y'all should get behind him. But, Shakur, he needs to give him that opportunity.
Wait, it's a lot. It's a lot shooting by. Wait, when did Shakur claim Texas?
He like to stay. He got a house out there. That's where he stay at. Ever since he messed with Jay Prince and stuff, he like to get out there, and that's his home and stuff. But like I said, he don't got no Texas blood in him, and y'all gonna see that when they hop in the ring. If they get in the ring, you gonna see the difference between a relocated Texas nigga and a Texas born nigga. You know that? Hey, you know how Texas niggas say, "I'm from Texas, nigga." That really means something, bro. That mean a whole lot.
Yeah, it do mean a whole lot, but I haven't heard Shakur scream that. Now, because he do business in Texas, and he might like Texas, so he got him a house to be able to get away from the rigmarole when he's in where? Jersey? Is it Jersey?
Yeah, he from Jersey.
That
And
he
let me
from?
interrupt these Texas wars right quick to say on the broadcast of Oshaki Foster versus Stephen Fulton, his name Cool Boy. The commentators was calling him Schoolboy because Oshaki was schooling them in the ring.
Yeah.
For real, come on now.
Yeah,
Don't
they
tell
were
me they
calling
was
him
calling.
Schoolboy. Yeah, they called him Schoolboy.
So they disrespected this man.
The commentators was clowning.
That's not right. You're supposed to be
Yeah.
commentating unbiasedly. Oh, I got
How
to go
bad
and
it would
find
get
this.
me?
I got to go find this and watch this because I got to hear these people say that. I got to literally hear them say this man's name is Schoolboy and not Cool Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Hey.
Y'all telling me. So what I'm picturing is Oshaki Foster just went out there and was like, this what you've been waiting for right here. All that talking you was doing, take that. This what you getting tonight. I told you I was better than you. When we was standing face to face, get up off me, bitch. I told you when we was talking in that, yeah, you was talking all that noise. Y'all telling me that's the way the fight went. He just went out there and talked bad to him and whooped him all night.
That's on my mama. That man didn't win a round of that fight.
Dang. He said Bud has boots mumbling like mush mouth when he pulled his skirt on Gillian Wallow. So, I do remember Bud sitting. What is that the interview when he caught him on the phone? But yeah, I do remember that. He said Tank needs to switch from grease to coconut oil. It don't burn your eyes. I'm thinking that, and it's just me spitballing. I'm thinking that when the braid whipped into his eye, that's what caused the issue. And only reason I know it can cause the issue because I've been hit in my eye with my locks. And it ain't good. It just whacked me right between my glasses. Had my eye watering. I can't see what's going on. It's terrible. Terrible. What's up, my people? Rod X is speeding into the house. See, let's keep it real. Suleiman was just trying to get some of that money he lost on that Canelo back. You think he had put a bet on Canelo and lost and was like, shit, Tan's gonna give me half my money back. Fucking Canelo lost my money. Not my money, because I knew Crawford was gonna beat him. He said, you mean he socked up a nigga from Jersey? Schoolboy. Yeah, man. I'm sure it was accidental, but that's hilarious. Okay, was it accidental, Decay, or was they like literally saying it over and over again? Decay ain't gonna come back and tell us. Just remind me. But if they were just calling this man Schoolboy throughout, I wonder how many rounds did they call him Schoolboy? When did it become evident that Oshaki Foster was just taxing him so well that it was nothing he could do? What I'm hearing from my people is that Oshaki went out there and showed his natural. I ain't got to say the rest, but I saw them in interviews. I saw them sitting head to head, and they were going back and forth, back and forth. Stephen Fulton was giving it, and Oshaki Foster was like, yeah, okay, I'm going to show you. He was on
So
one of
yeah,
those type of things. Oh,
Yeah,
I can hear
so
you now.
yeah, so the dude, yeah, I was in there getting ready to go to bed and shit. But then so yeah, so one of one
Show
of
make me sleepy.
the commentators was like he said something about a schoolboy, and then the other guy was like, are you calling him schoolboy because he's getting school tonight in the ring? And then they laughed about it. So yeah.
Wow. Okay, so it was just one time, but it wasn't an accident. This was
Mm,
premeditated
it might have been an
schoolboy.
accident, but the guy did say that on purpose. Like him getting schooled in the ring tonight. Yeah.
Choke on my drink right there. Dang, I got to go see that. I got to see that fight. I got to find it somewhere because that sounded like a straight up ass whooping that was handed out.
What?
A straight up arse whooping.
Not the
And
arm.
Stephen Fulton did all that talking.
Oh yeah, he
He
did.
made it seem like when he went over there, did he get knocked out by Inouye?
Yeah, he got stopped brutally by anyway.
Yeah, so cause he kind of brought that up that he fought Inouye like, yeah, I fought Inouye. I fought the likes of this. I'm like, bruh, did that dude put your ass to sleep?
Right,
Well,
right, right.
you weren't asleep, but that look on your face that you had, like you had been shocked by 100,000 grown electric eels at the same time,
Yeah,
was
it'd
the
be
look
different if
that
he
I
went
saw on
over
his
there and
face.
had a close fight.
No, he went over there and got overmatched.
That's what I'm saying. That it'd be different if he had a close fight, then he could brag about being in the ring with anyway. But like anybody who go in there and get knocked out by anyway can just be like, yeah, I was in the ring with anyway. Like that don't
That
mean
sound
shit.
like that Charlo man, Charlo youngsters mentality with Canelo. At least I ain't getting knocked out.
Right.
But anyway, he talked a lot of talk. I mean, he talked a lot of talk. Almost made me want to say, "I'm gonna ride against Oshaki," but I didn't do that. I didn't ride against Oshaki.
Right.
And as much as my daughter was calling me, telling me, "Dad, you know the champ fighting," Duquesne, I was ready to watch the fight, 100% ready. I came home from work, called my brother, got an understanding that we gonna watch the fight together. Washed the dirt off my body from the day of work, got me a little something in my belly to eat. So I stretch out on the bed and cut on the remote, start watching the TV, waiting for fight time.
Oh.
I blinked, and when I opened my eyes again, it was the next morning, an hour before it was time for me to go to work.
Yeah, I feel you tired.
Every fight I missed. I don't know what happened to nobody. All I know is I'm hearing rumblings of. I got to view some of the pitbull and Roach fight. That's why I only know that Roach should have boxed the whole damn fight. He would have separated himself. But, things happen. I mean, I fell asleep. My brother had called me 5 times. I didn't hear one ring.
So you might have to see if you can still buy that pay-per-view on Prime or something.
Wait a minute. My mind just registered that you said I might could still buy the pay-per-view on Prime or something.
Yeah,
You mean they got
it
the
was
nerve
only
to still try to sell me a fight that done already happened?
I don't know, man. It was only $75.
Again. They want to charge me for a fight that we already know the result to? And it was on Prime? Damn it. My wife got Prime.
Yeah, it was
I might
PBC
can
on
see the
Prime.
fight. Oh no, it's gonna be. I don't know if she got to pay for Prime or do she got the wait. I don't know.
No,
I know we
Prime
be
is some
seeing
shit
some
you pay
stuff from
for
Prime.
monthly.
Oh yeah, see. I think she got cheap cheap version. Not cheap. That's not the economical version. Because we don't be on Prime like that. You know what I'm saying? We only be on there a little bit, so I pay a lot.
Well, I mean, you only it's like a $13 a month or some shit like that. It's the same price,
Oh,
regardless.
for real?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Maybe that was me just being
So you
stingy
get your
again.
packages same day, next day, all that type of stuff, and you get to watch their little
Well, we get
TV.
packages. We get them all the time. Maybe I just missed the fight all out. Maybe it was on our TV and I just didn't recognize it. I was tired
No,
enough
you
to
had to
not
pay
know.
for it. It was a pay-per-view.
Oh, so again, we you some kind of way bring me back to the starting point of me saying they really gonna make me pay for a fight that's not already happened. But only in
I
America
just
would they pull a stunt like that.
no, I'm just saying maybe, man. Maybe you can find it on there.
Oh well, if I'm patient, which I am, it ain't like I gotta rush to see it. We having the conversation. I just be late getting it. It'll probably come on there as one of the shows. Cause I think they still got the Crawford fight on there.
Yeah, sometimes after the
Oh,
fact they'll put it on there.
so yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll get a chance to see it. It won't be long. They usually about a week. They probably have it on there next week.
Yeah. Let's see, here it
And
is.
what cards Cool Boy got schooled on?
That's that same card.
Oh, so I get to, okay. So it'll all be on the same Amazon thing.
Yeah. Oh, you actually can go buy it right now for $75.
Still
Yeah.
for $75. So they want the whole $75 for a fight that didn't already happen, and I know who won.
Oh,
They could have said $25. $75? Ain't that how much the fight was when it happened?
yeah, yeah.
This must be part of the back end that they was always talking about. I'm just not becoming privy to it.
Oh,
Damn, Amazon, that's cold blooded. We know
it
that the
is.
fight already happened, and you know what happened, but you still gotta pay $75. That's just how it is. Hell, Donald Trump. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, I guess let me see. Oshaki Sakut Eagles got mixed up. Cassidy and Easy battle didn't finish. Bad week for Philly. Say, didn't Cassidy punch Easy the block captain in the mouth and drop him? Hyphy. Yeah, I'm privy to that. I know what's going on with
I
that. I
know
don't know what happened to
Papoose
Philly. Wait, what happened?
Papoose knocked him out a long time
No, I
ago.
saw.
Damn,
Yeah,
Cassidy
I know
knocked him out
about
too.
that. Yeah, I saw a video where they was talking, and he was like, "You ain't gonna do, And Cassie was saying something, and Easy to Block said something. Next thing you know, I just see a right hand punch him right in the mouth. I mean, flush right. His mouth was talking, and his teeth were showing, and pow! The fist was right there, and he crumbled. I wanted to say collapse, but you only collapse usually when you just faint or something. This dude crumbled because he got socked by
Damn,
Cassidy.
that's
I can't
crazy.
even sound like Cassidy, but you know who I mean.
Yeah.
He said they tripping. $75 replay? These MFs. He said these MFs in boxing are greedy as F. Dang. That dude face like looks so punch worthy though. Don't know who you talking about. Look punch worthy. Oh, you talking about Easy to Block Captain. D-Lo, what you know about rap battling and all that kind of stuff? I thought you listened to Isaac Hayes and Tony Orlando and Don. Sharon, Sharon, who was she used to sing with back in the day? When she was a group.
Sonny?
Sonny and Cher.
That's it. Share it down.
Well, you know, I couldn't think of his name. I knew, you know, I was on the right track though. These dude, he said, "Well, I guess we can figure out."
Oh no, Barry White go hard though. His old shit.
Did I say Barry? Yeah, Barry. First of all, I'm not disrespecting the maestro. I'm just
Isaac
saying
Hayes. Isaac go hard too now.
Isaac go hard too. I ain't disrespecting Isaac. I'm just saying, you know, I thought the D-Lo would, you know, that would be his like go-to, but then he listened to Tony Orlando and Don, Sonny and Cher, the Partridge Family, the Monkees. You know, nice laid back.
Isaac had some heat.
Yeah. Isaac was the man.
Go.
When you see me walking down the street and I start to cry. I can't even copy the way that dude used to sing, but walk on by.
There you go. There you go.
Walk on by.
Yeah, man, we got to cut your R&B album, bro.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. He say, hold on. I guess I figure out. Okay, he say I do listen to that. I just see the battle rap shorts in Facebook and shit. Okay, so you listen. What's your favorite Partridge Family song?
Not Partridge Family, man.
Yeah.
Not them Carpenters though.
The Carpenters.
Rainy days and Mondays always getting me down.
That was a good song though.
Hey, them Carpenters go hard.
But they weren't no Partridge Family.
You told me you love me,
You
baby.
love me, baby. Come on now. Baby, baby. Ooh, baby.
And they let your boy Luther get a hold of it and just make everybody forget about their version.
Didn't he though? Didn't he? But my favorite song is Let Me Hold You Tight. If only for one night. Man, that song right there. Help me and baby make a baby.
You did.
Man, I can hear him now. What my boy D-Lo saying? I do listen to it. Oh no, I already read that. Now, scientists, that second comment you stamped on. What's second comment? Teddy P. John Lennon. Minnie Riperton. A Hard Day's Night. Oh, the Beatles. That is.
And I've been working.
Yeah,
like
man, that's a good one. I feel you, D-Lo. Go ahead.
I rock with that MJ.
Who? Mike Jack or Mick Jagger?
Mike Jack.
Hey, I'm just asking, man. I thought you was going.
I always felt like that song was inspired by them Beatles.
What song did you just say? I didn't hear it.
Working day and night.
Oh, got me working day and night. Ooh. Man,
Yeah.
that was a jam too. Living off the wall. Man, got my mind racing at 100 miles an hour. Barry White made many of us. He ain't made me. Maybe he did help make me. I don't know. Why I got that music in. But yeah, we done went all the way off the ramp, didn't we? How we get here?
I don't know, fam. Cause you were clowning D-Lo about his music choice.
Ah, there you
in
go.
the
He
rap
just threw
battle.
me under the bus just like that. He just you was clowning D-Lo and said, wait, you could have just said we were talking about the rap battle. He just slung me not up under the bus, under the train. Off the Wall was my favorite MJ album. Man, that Thriller went hard though too, man. You can't knock Thriller.
That's like the
Off
eternal argument between black folk, like which one was the better Michael Jackson album, Off the Wall or Thriller?
what you say?
What do I say?
Yeah,
See, I always say Thriller because I feel like he ramped it up a notch because he got denied all them awards when he made Off the Wall. I feel like he gave you everything he had in the tank on that Thriller. But I really like Off the Wall, but I just feel like Thriller he stepped it up. So
I
yeah.
feel you. He
That's when
added
he
that
became
package.
Michael motherfucking Jackson on Thriller. But I
Say
do
it
like
again.
Off the Wall.
Say it again. Ooh, say it again. I saw Pinky saying how they end up doing it. He said he just came up with that. Ice Cube was trying to get him to do something, say something, and he just did that. Say it again and spent around the screen. And they told him, yeah, keep that. Champ Ross say, still ain't nothing like High Noon. Hashtag MZ Classic. I surely appreciate that. I'll let you guys know. Man.
Ooh. Yeah, that is the shit. I still gotta get on that coming, not the trenches. Coming, not the trench. That's my shit right there. That beat so
Uh,
hard.
I mean, I told you, yeah, my another one of the guys that we do music with, he travel a lot, like obese do through their job. So he pops up here once in a while, lay some tracks down, try to get on something. So it'd be segments him in and out like that. But yeah, he came up with that beat. I was looking for it earlier, in the archives. That bitch is jamming. That beat it. He came up with a good one on it. Since you brought it up, I think I'm gonna play it. Let me find that hoe. You know what kills me? I'll be
What was
looking at
that?
this list and scrolling down it, and I'll pass the song like 3 or 4 times and not see it and be like, I know that bitch supposed to be right here. Like right now. I'm like, bruh. Oh, there it is. I be moving too fast. Man. I passed the first half of my final today. Tomorrow is the second half of the final. And graduation
Shit.
is Thursday.
Well, congratulations, fam.
Don't do that yet. Don't do let me get through tomorrow.
Oh,
Cause
okay, well
today I ain't
shit.
gonna lie. The pressure was on. They was like, my teacher was like, go from this place to this place on the route in this direction. Which I knew the route, but where we were at, it's like, I don't know, where you at again? Just say it's a place that's on the other side of town that you're not quite adapt to going to. And somebody say,
Yeah.
come over here, uh, uh, and be on this side of the road when you get over here so I can just jump in and you don't stop. But you never you on one end of town and you're not for sure how to get there. That's how they was doing us today. We couldn't look at you could look at your map. You have 9 minutes. You could look at your map and try to find out where you at and try to map out where you're gonna go, and then you go.
Do you got something to study for this or what?
No, it's called deadheading
Oh damn.
because
Okay.
because it's like it's a chance that I stand to end up on the on a squad or for a certain period of time. that you get on your bus, you go someplace that they have that they figure that's strategic for you in the city, and say a bus break down or somebody take a crap on the bus, any crazy thing that could happen, they call you and be like, hey, this bus, I need you to get on this bus line in this position and keep it moving. That means they want you to come up on the street where that bus broke down, get in front of that bus and start working, or change or trade the driver your bus for their bus. And you got to do it in a certain amount of time. That's what they was doing. With no GPS, nothing like that. You got to do it from your memory. And this could be anywhere. You could go help any bus on any line at any time.
Okay.
That's what the test was today.
Damn.
But I passed today. Tomorrow is a more strenuous because we're going to be behind the wheel for like an hour, 20 minutes just under scrutiny.
That damn Eric I said Deadhead sound like a movie starring Corinne Stephens. Superhead. It remind me of that damn They Don't Really Care About Us when he be like, everybody thought that.
Wait, what?
Michael Jackson jump. They don't really care about us, Michael Jackson.
Oh, that bitch jamming.
Skinhead.
Especially the one with the... Yeah, he sure did say Deadhead in there. They don't really care about us.
Yeah.
That beat. So simple, but that's jamming. They don't really care about us. Yeah, those drums go hard in the mug, D-Lo. Harder than hard. Harder than hard. Those mugs like rumble. That tempo, that movement that they do. And it fit just perfect to the cadence of what he's saying. Let me get back to normal. Let me bring myself back. I'm blind. I'm legally blind.
Yeah, man, we got to do the music podcast too.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to play a track, wasn't I? My bad, man. Here we go with Coming Out the Trenches. We'll be right back. Coming out the trenches. Read it!
Dolo, Big Ben, El Dolo on the beat. That's somebody. Yeah. Hopping out the 2-4, C7 Weezy. This shit really hard, I just make it look easy. My game slow fishing, float like a butterfly, stretch like inches. I hear a lot of talk, but ain't too many from the trenches. Hard step hard, lost 69, swole up. Them hoes used to pass me by, now they like, hold up. Truck black wax, look like a bag of fruit oil. Texas edition leather, remember you a 2-star. Shit, I got 2 cars that I ain't even drove yet. You might use one, come through and spray your whole set. No bet, so be taking on the way out. I'ma win either way, so I'ma let it play out. Don't bring them K's out, let them hoes blaze out. If you really real, go and close them niggas' days out. You can't sit back and let it linger, cause if you do my ninja, they gon' snatch you like a zinger.
Coming out the trench, coming out the trenches, coming out the trench, coming out the trenches, coming out the trench, coming out the trenches, coming out the trenches.
Better get their ass some braille if they claiming they can't see. They don't really need their eyes when they focusing on them Z. Blow a blunt and sip a fifth about it. Have them straight up sick about it. Sitting on the throne waiting for them to come click about it. Treat them like the ashes on the blunt, gon' flick 'em out. Get one of the go hards to come through and straight trick 'em out. Pistol talking, damn Z, gon' make me handy. They talking too much, please let me show them they some pansies. Raised by some killers, so killer talk don't move me. Just saying, then squeeze a new scene from a movie. Make their brains hang from the things that I will bring. Started at the bottom, now I'm standing on the top, man.
Coming out the trench, coming out the trenches, coming out the trench, coming out the
They
trench.
said, MZ, take another lap. I'm like, okay, let's go. When everything is going right, expect a quick left, bro. I've seen a lot of souls get sold before the cash roll. I tried to warn them about it, but they always tell me hush, bro. It seems they forgot. Yeah, I moved in them streets. Yeah, I stood on the cuts, and I always had heat. And I stood up in the kitchen, whipped it up so I can change. When I went away to college to put an edge on this thing.
Coming out the trench, coming out the trenches, coming out the trench, coming out the trenches, coming out the trench, coming out the trenches, coming out the trenches.
Real cold. What's
Coming
up?
out the trench, coming out the trenches, coming out the trench, coming out the trenches, coming out the trench, coming out the trenches, coming out the trenches. That boy Gil Coles slid into the building. There we have it. Oh, if you saying something, Kane, I don't hear you.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, bitch, he is kind of jamming.
Yeah, that shit
That
go
boy
hard.
good. Yeah, I told him when he sent me the track with his verse already on it, no hook or nothing. So I was like, oh, okay, this is. I heard him say something about coming out the trenches in his verse, and I went from there. Simple.
Nice.
We need a video for this. I'm gonna be in with a DJ Lance Rock outfit on. Who the hell is DJ Lance Rock? You know who that is?
Nah,
He had said DJ Cash Money.
I know who Chubb
Eric
Rock is. Once again,
B.
Chubb Rock steps
1990
up on the
Chubb
scene
Rock.
with a mean and a
There it is.
lean and a mean and a pocket full of green.
Chubb was hot at one time.
Meaning
He
else
was
says
the
what?
man.
Yeah, I
Treat 'em
used to love
right.
Chubb Rock, man.
Then Chubb Rock was hard back in the day. And he didn't do no cussing.
Right.
Chubb.
Oh, he said, "Yo, Gabba Gabba." Some cartoons.
That's a. I don't know Yo Gabba Gabba. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
I'll. He said Google it.
Don't everybody
my
believe in Google?
Do they though? Do they? Does it help? Man, I'm excited. And
Everybody believe in
terrified
Chat
about
GPT
tomorrow.
now.
What's that? Damn, I
No,
just
Chat
said what's
GPT,
that?
that's that
Ain't
AI
that the
shit.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, ain't that where you type in I want to tell a story about a beautiful lady, how her and a man fell in love, how he wooed her, and then it make the story for you.
It can do that, or you can just ask it a question. Some people just sit there and have conversations with the shit.
I haven't used it. I haven't even seen it. It's an app. You know what? I ain't trying to bother with AI like that.
It's
My
good.
boy
It's
O
different.
Driver knows. It's different. What?
They got different AIs. It ain't just Chat GPT. They got different ones too.
Yeah, I know because they they map it. It seems like they map in America because they getting these. What's the name of that damn car? The cars that's gonna be driving by themselves,
The
picking
self-driving car.
people up. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't know they already mapping. I know cause Obese work for them. They program. They go around. He go around to different cities and help program the cars to follow the rules of the road. Stop at red lights,
No.
stop signs, recognize school buses when they put the stop sign out.
Yeah, we trying to catch up with China
Maestro
because
the
they
in.
shit on another level.
Oh, come on now. Cause I won't say they doing. They use intellect over there. That's the
They
best way
they
I can put it.
self-driving cars is already on another level.
Big bro in the house. My favorite producer, Texas Timbo, Manny Draperlin. The maestro was at me.
What up, Big E?
But let me. Would you feel comfortable calling for an Uber or a ride and a self-driving car pull up on you? Bump bump. You ready to just
I
go and
mean,
jump in? You ready to do that?
not right now. If I see it working consistently, yeah. I mean, think about it now. All the shit we do, it was a time in history where people would never be comfortable doing that. Though I'm sure, given time, yeah, probably would be
The Waymo cars. That's the name of them. The Waymo cars.
way more.
Yeah, Hyphy said he see them all the time. I remember Obese being in California. They was mapping them there. I remember them first talking about the cars, and they were talking about putting magnets in the highway to help. I don't know what exactly. I know they're using satellite and
Yeah, so
stuff like that. But I be seeing these cars riding around in town. I actually saw one of them. You know, it got the little cameras that's all around it. They spinning around. It look like it looks futuristic because it
yeah,
got the gadgets on it. I'm pretty sure they probably gonna change up the style pretty soon. But the one I saw was a damn Jaguar,
yeah,
like a Jaguar. Not many, like a Jaguar SUV,
yeah.
like a nice 6-seater.
Yeah, we past due for that Jetson shit, man. We supposed to be flying. We
Yeah,
supposed to be
we
having
supposed to
flying
be doing
cars and shit.
and living in sky risers that float.
Yeah, we
That's the
behind
true
schedule.
definition of sky rise.
Yeah,
Riding around and man, did you remember the freeway that they had on there? How they were just zipping through the sky.
right, right.
The Jetsons used to be my thing, man. Me, George Jetson. His boy Elroy. With the daughter Judy.
Yeah,
Jane, his wife.
yeah,
I'm sitting here right now watching him running on that thing. Jane, stop this crazy thing.
yeah.
The dog. The dog had jumped on there and started running. Made that whole speed up and started whipping his ass around in circles. Man, the Jetsons was my thing. They had the robot housekeeper Rosie.
Yeah. I don't even know how you remember all this shit, man. I had done forgot all their name.
It's just coming to me. The only person I can't remember is his boss's name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember.
His boss name is eluding me. But I remember him driving to work, the building that they worked in, all that stuff was Spacely Sprockets.
Yeah,
Mr.
Spacely.
Spacely. That was his name, Mr. Spacely, a little mean ass dude.
Yeah.
I used to watch the Jetsons faithfully. I don't know how we got there. He said,
We
"You
were talking
getting
about
in the
them
toilet."
self-driving cars.
He say, "What? You get it? You get you?" I'm tripping because I'm not getting what he's saying right here. You get in the toilet, just shot you in the ass. Jane is way. What's up, everyone? I ain't even about to. with that name right there. Sleepy. Ah,
Daniel Berry Sports Highlights.
that's what it say, Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel Berry Sports
Got me
Highlights.
tilting my head back trying to look through the bottom part of my glasses so I can see. I need some more because these are just too scuffed up. I messed around and rubbed them with my t-shirt, and that was it.
And his wife.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what was Rosie's boyfriend name? It was the robot from upstairs.
Rosie had a boyfriend?
Yeah, she had a robot boyfriend. He was from upstairs. He used to make this funny pee, make a noise like that.
Dang, I don't even remember that.
It was two robots that Rosie was hot for. It was this one robot kind of like from England or something. He was real proper. And then the robot from upstairs, he was like a country ass robot. And he loved Rosie. And Rosie wouldn't give him no play. She wouldn't give him no oil.
Not no oil.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Yeah, man. I once again, how did we get here? The cane got me shooting all kind of places.
That's from the self-driving cars we're talking about.
Exactly. We went all the way around that just because of these damn self-driving cars. Now, my boy he told me, he was like, they programmed, like I said, to mind the buses and stuff. But it's been reports that they all showed up in one parking lot at the same time and was blowing their horns at each other, all stuck in the parking lot. Now tell me that wouldn't be a sight to see. You look outside and you see all these self-driving cars stuck in the parking lot because they're going to get a right of way to each other, so nobody's moving, and they all blowing their horns. He said,
That's
niggas with
wild.
the longest names always shout you out. You be like, salute. Super president. I can't say that right now. Supercaster, you know, Supercaster, however they say that. I ain't never been able to say it. I ain't really never even tried. My cousins used to say that shit all the time. Roll it on off your tongue, the cane. One of those crazy voices. What that I think one of those rap girl groups had used it. That super California.
Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah, that I can't say that for the life of me.
Talking about supersonic.
Yeah, didn't they say
Supersonic.
Didn't the girl
Is that Oaktown?
Was it who?
Who sung Supersonic?
Supersonic.
Was it Oaktown 357?
I think it was Oaktown 357. I think it was Oaktown 357 because they had the girl.
No, that was JJ Fad.
Was it JJ Fad?
Yeah, JJ Fad.
Yeah, because the girl was rapping supposedly going real fast, but when you really listen to it, she wasn't really saying shit.
Oh, like Busta Rhymes do when he's singing live.
Oh, you did not just shoot out. You just shot.
When he do that damn look at me now, that nigga don't be saying words. When he do that look at me now shit live. We saying that, bro.
So you saying that Busta be getting up there not saying the words that he said in the song?
I don't even know if you remember them words, bro.
It's been a while. When did you see this happening?
Saw him live singing it one time. First I gotta get it, then I gotta get it. Limit.
Something about blacking them, cause I get it. I don't know. But I seen people in the street that like Buster, and they was like, they knew what he was saying, cause they was saying it.
Yeah, they remember
And he
the
was
shit
like,
he did.
wow,
Yeah, he was.
amazing.
Yeah, see, he was like, wow. Like I don't even remember that shit.
Dang, Ken, you just threw Bust out there under the bus like that. You know, you could have eased into it. You been slanging it pretty hard. You came not as bad as Hypey though. Hypey came in here shooting slugs, people catching strays and didn't even deserve to catch strays just because they lived a couple of miles down from the proximity of what he thought was going on. How did we get here? Oh, cause of JJ Fad, Supersonic. What was those two girls we like the cars to go? Tia and what was the other girl name? We had Tia and something. We like the cars to go boom. It was a horrible hook the way they were saying it.
We like the cars that go boom.
You never heard that song? We like the cars to go boom. It was a girl group when everybody was trying to get hot like Salt and Pepper had started, making it hot for girls to do their thing, and then you see who was Salt and Pepper and Roxanne Shante, or was it Roxanne Shante then Salt and Pepper? Cause I think UTFO and Roxanne Shante is older than Salt and Pepper, as far as group wise coming out. Help me out here,
Cars
DeCam.
that go boom. L Trill.
That's the name of them.
Yeah, cars that go boom.
Hey, I'm just saying that was the name of the song. That was the name of the song. Y'all remember this B stands for Bronco? Nah, I don't remember that, Gil Cole. Is that a OJ term? I'm not being funny. I'm just I'm just saying. He said, that nigga said, I gotta
I
get
remember
heavy
Kilo
with it 2
Ali.
times. What song he
That
had?
boom, that boom. Ooh, I like that boom in that car that be booming down the street. Y'all know about that shit, man.
That almost sounded like he was singing it in a Christmas Carol like way.
Do you hear what I ask?
Are you
That shit
serious?
went so hard in Atlanta. Yeah.
I cannot actually say that I remember ever hearing that.
Wow, that shit used to go so hard, man. That's classic. I know D-Lo remember that
Wow.
shit.
And what's the name of it again?
Do you hear what I hear? I think Kilo.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna have to go and see how long ago was this? So
Yeah,
I
it's
have an
called Hear
idea of
What.
what to be expected.
It's called Hear What I Hear.
Is he talking about some pistols everywhere? Busting shots in the air, people running very scared.
Nah,
Calling
man.
for
This
some
was
help
like
over here.
this was like 91, 92. You remember Don't Ride
Oh,
No White Horse, right? Don't you ride no white horse. Don't
yeah.
you ride no white horse. Yeah, that's Kilo Ali.
Oh,
Same
wait a
guy.
minute. I thought when you said "Don't Ride the White Horse," I thought you was talking about the original song.
Nah, I'm talking about Kilo.
My bad.
He
If
talking
you
about
wanna ride, ride the white horse.
he had a son. He had Hear What I Hear and Cocaine. Them was the joints.
How cocaine go? I might have heard that.
Cocaine. That was the chorus.
So he kind of like was screaming them all.
No, he wasn't screaming, but he
Oh,
had his
that's just
own
how he was
style for sure.
singing.
Yeah.
Oh, he was
He rapped, but
whining
like
like
on the
cocaine, like that.
yeah.
Okay, he was whining, not whining, but that's what I call it. It's like keep sweating it. Only you rapping.
That's how he did the chorus.
He say, okay. 91. Let me see.
Okay, do you remember
91.
Love at the Mouth? All in a mile.
This Atlanta artist?
Yeah, man.
Um, you
I
have to
guess
forgive me.
Kilo more regional than I realized.
I could be wrong. Maybe somebody heard of him around my time, but I honestly don't remember any of those songs that you've just brought up.
Damn, that's crazy.
It kind of, but
What
you
D-Lo
know,
at, man? I need some backup.
it ain't like I'm not bad. I'm like, I can't bag you up because I don't know it. But D-Lo can come in, and be like, yeah, I remember that. That was a hit. That was a jam. It could be like Little Kiki.
He had one song that was on BET. I can't remember the name of it though.
Who?
Kilo.
Oh, okay. But you know Little Kiki, right? South Side, South Side, yeah. South Side, South Side. Everybody do the South Side. You know that song, right?
I think so. There's a lot of Southside
Oh,
songs, man.
but this is South Side from Houston.
Oh, okay. I don't know that.
Oh, you don't know because you don't want to mix up the South Sides, or you don't know because
Yeah, yeah, I don't know.
yeah, that almost sounds like a yeah because I don't know what's his name. One more time, what's his name?
Who that?
Cocaine.
Oh, Kilo Ali. I can't
Is
believe
this
you heard
because
"Love in the Mouth" with Big Boy. Ooh,
Big Boy was on there?
yeah, love in the mouth. The song about giving head.
I understand that, but don't ring a bell. I'm sorry.
That's crazy. That shit
Ain't
right
it
there was an
though?
underground hit.
But I got an excuse why. You said this was
What's
like in
that?
1991. At that time,
Let me see when. I don't know
I,
when "Love in
I,
the
I,
Mouth" was.
I strongly remember learning how to be a dad. I was like
This
trying to
was
perfect
this
my
was
craft.
97. 97.
Oh, oh. Well, in
That song he
97,
had on BET, I think that was "Baby Baby."
baby, baby.
Baby,
How that go?
baby, I want you to know that, baby, baby. So I remember seeing that on BET.
Huh.
That's a yeah, man.
And this was around 97 ish?
Yeah, but you gotta look up "Love in the Mouth" at least. Loving him, that shit is hard.
Okay. Song was called B Girls by the Young and the Restless.
E
Y'all remember this?
girls.
He said the song was called B Girls, and the group was Young and the Restless. And B stand for
Young and
Bronco. I, I don't remember that title. Hell, I don't even know who the hell Young and the Restless is. Maybe I do,
yeah,
but
that,
you got to give me more to go through. What they sing?
hell no, I'm listening to this shit right now. This shit is crazy.
He said, LOL, I almost died. He said, he love in her mouth while I'm blowing my nose in the Kleenex. Oh, man. Y'all heard the
Hey,
song
y'all ain't
before.
never heard "Love in Your Mouth"? Ooh.
Oh, okay. It's starting to come to me. I do kind of remember. You said it was on the underground song, right? Don't they got a video to it?
They might.
Big boy,
They might.
big boy talking real fly.
Well, you know, Big Boy always talking.
Yeah, cause I'm just having a hard time picturing the other dude. You know what? I'm gonna do some justice. I'm gonna do my homework. I'm gonna look it up, and I probably do know the guy. But if I don't, oh, you said it was in '97, so '91 excuse wouldn't work. Oh, but in '97, I was like
Yeah.
turning the corner on being a better dad and husband because like it was graduations and stuff
Yeah,
taking
there
place.
is a damn video. This nigga got on a Native American headdress.
Are they outside by a fire?
Nah, they ain't by no fire.
Is it dark?
Yeah, it's dark.
I'm scanning through my memory because I kind of got a slight picture of that kind of
The beat so
video.
hard though.
Hold on, love in her mouth. Where's I don't even know why I'm looking that up right now.
It said the shit was feeling freaky. The shit was feeling fine. I didn't feel her teeth as I only felt her tongue.
Okay.
As you looking it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to see. So I okay, let me see. You hear that?
There's some shit that would have went hard in Texas, man.
Oh, I seen this before. I can't be playing somebody else's music because they gonna show give me a strike. I remember that song. Now that I see the video, I remember exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Dilo said Kilo with him back in the day. Yeah.
You could have been here 10 minutes ago and helped me not embarrass myself and remind me of what it was that I was looking for. DeCane was very bland at giving a description of the video. As a matter of fact, he didn't even give a description. If you're defending yourself, DeCane, we can't hear you.
Hey, I did what I could, man.
Yeah, you kept singing like you was doing like that TV show. Name that tune, and they only play a note. You ain't ever seen that? You seen that show before?
I don't think so, bro.
Bro, they got a song called Name. It's an old school show called Name That Tune, and they would play pieces of a song. And when I say pieces, I mean sometimes they would play something so short and minute, and these people, I don't know what you would call them other than extraordinary, would literally guess the name of a lot of these songs. It was a contest, kind of like Wheel of Fortune, but it was some guessing, but it was about naming that tune. Very difficult game. I don't remember who the host was, but I do remember that game show.
Yeah. Now they got Shazam or whatever. Beat Shazam or whatever.
Is that like doing some with music?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
Same
like
concept, really.
okay, and they play real short pieces like just a beat, like a boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they be like, "What's that song?" Be like, "Who the fuck
Right.
know what that song is? You just played one bass kick." But yeah, that's what I was strapped to watching as a youngster. Shows like that. And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like the old people that say those was the days when TV was made sense. And I'm like, shit, all the days that TV been on, it's just been fooling people. Y'all watching TV with in black and white, and mostly every face on there is white. And you talking about that's good TV. I couldn't stand watching Ronald Reagan in his movies or John Wayne. in his
Yeah.
movies. Cause I'm like, bruh, I had an uncle. When the weekend come around, he cut on some westerns, not good westerns, bad westerns, where everybody was white. I'm not, saying that nothing wrong with everybody being white in the western. It's just that it was so bland.
Yeah. Yeah. You had no
Tell you now.
representation.
That he said that reminded me of the episode with Al Bundy when he was trying to find that song. Go with him. Damn. Bringing up Al Bundy. That was my show too. Married with Children. Oh, Pig. Pig was always trying to put that old thing on Al. And for some reason, Al didn't want it. That's what you call a horrible wedding. I mean, marriage. You got Bud, who's a swindler. Your daughter, which I can't remember her name. Bud accused of being a slut. I mean, a hussy. Was it slut or hussy? Scrumpy. All kind of stuff he used to call that girl.
Who now?
Al Bundy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I can't remember. I was trying to remember the daughter's name. Man, my instructor today, he said Pig could get it, not gonna lie. Back then, young thinking looking at Pig was hot redhead. The way she was. As far as hot redheads would go back in the day. That they was putting on TV. He made me forget what I was about to say. Thanks a lot. Eric strikes again. Bring this on down here. Oh, my instructor tells me today, because I'm standing in front of the bus while we ride and I'm watching Chris do his thing. He said, how long you been growing your hair? So I tell him, right? So he asked me, you got hair on your crown? Like what? You think I'm one of those dudes walking around wearing a hat? Just got dreads at the end of the hat? We're not playing that. If I start going bald, I'm going to let it go. I was appalled that he even asked me such a crazy question. Ain't that thrown off?
What did he ask you now?
If I had hair on my crown, on the crown of my head, or was, he thought I was one of those dudes, because I wear a captain hat. He thought I was one of those dudes that wear the hat to cover up the bald spot, and my dreads was like just hanging from the
He thought you had the Stevie Wonders.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, bro.
I'm
Like,
like,
nah,
man,
nigga, I can see. I'm not. I'm walking around like.
I can see how they got me walking around. Whoever got me walking around like this need to be slapped. They knew they was wrong. Who didn't tell Stevie, this don't look good at all, man? I don't know how they explain the George Jefferson to you, but you got the George Jefferson with hang time. That's just
So listen here, man. When we do that first show, we need to check out that Leon Thomas album and talk about it.
For sure.
That Leon Thomas, man, he cold.
Soon as I find out, after I graduate, Lord say the same, I do graduate. Soon as I find out what my schedule is, we can start building on it. No stank to it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not for sure how my schedule gonna change. I've been lucky to be able to do this on some Tuesdays, which I got to get up. I'm finna be getting out in a minute. But once graduation comes, we'll fall into the system. I'll find out if I can sign up on this lineup that I want to get on, or will I be on this extra board where I can go in at 3, 4, 3. You know, because that's what I've been doing for the last 10 days. Going in at 3, all that kind of stuff. He said, thought you
Yeah,
had
man.
me
I'm
at
finna, I'm
Floyd
finna
Jr.
go ahead and jump off here, man.
All right, my brother. Take it easy. I'm finna bounce out myself. It's been a.
Oh,
It's been
man.
a. He said, what you got to say before you bounce out of here? My bad.
I ain't had nothing to say, man. I just want to bring that up about the music show. Like we can listen
Okay.
to an album, then break it down, talk about it, etc., etc. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we can do that. I mean, yeah, we probably only do one album show. But yeah,
yeah.
let's do that. We can't get in trouble for that. Put that hoe up in the screen and listen to it and see what's happening. But
Yeah, as long as you pause
let
it,
me find. As long as you pause it for about 5 seconds,
yeah, play a
then
different part of the
talk.
song and shit like that. Yeah,
We'll figure it out. I'm gonna
for
grab me
sure.
something to eat.
Y'all
Appreciate
be
everybody
good, man.
coming in. I appreciate you coming in and riding with me. Talk about the belt and all that bullshit. I mean, bull stuff. People hating on that boy. He said he thought you was hair stepping under your hair, MZ. Man, come on. He knew better than that. Ain't no way I'm finna walk around with my hair like that. No. Nah, I ain't doing the Floyd Jr. Floyd Senior or Jaheem's. No. That's just when it starts to go, just let it go. Don't fight it. Don't do LeBron. Don't have it drawn on. But when you start sweating, it disappear. Don't do that. Just let it go. Let it go. Your time of having a long mane greatness is gone. You know, just for those who can grow, and for those who can't, well, that's what it is. And with that, I'm gonna hit y'all one more time. Cause my boy the can't say that bitch jammin', which it is. Coming out the trenches, and I'm out. Coming out the trenches.
Beat it! Dolo, Big Pen. El Dolo on the beat. That's somebody. Yeah. Hopping out the 2-4. C7 Wheezy. This shit really hard. I just make it look easy. My game slow fishing. Float like a butterfly. Stretch like inches. I hear a lot of talk, but ain't too many from the trenches. Boy step hard, lost 69, he swole up. Them hoes used to pass me by, now they like, hold up. Truck black wax, look like a bag of fruit oil. Texas edition leather, remember you a 2-star. Shit, I got 2 cars that I ain't even drove yet. You might use one, come through and spray your whole set. No bet, so be taking on the way out. I'ma win either way, so I'ma let it play out. Don't bring them K's out, let them hoes blaze out. If you really real, go and close them niggas' days out. You can't sit back and let it linger. Cause if you do my ninja, they gon' snatch you like a zinger.
Coming out the trench, coming out the trenches, coming out the trench, coming out the trenches, coming out the trench, coming out the trenches, coming out the trenches. Better get their ass some braille if they claiming they can't see. They don't really need their eyes when they focusing on them Z. Blow a blunt and sip a fifth about it. Have them straight up sick about it. Sitting on the throne waiting for them to come click about it. Treat them like the ashes on the blunt, gon' flick them out. Get one of the go hards to come through and straight trick them out it. Pistol talking, damn Z, gon' make me handy. They talking too much, please let me show them they some pansies. Raised by some killers, so killer talk don't move me. Just saying, then squeeze a new scene from a movie. Make their brains hang from the things that I will bring. Started at the bottom, now I'm standing on the top, man. Coming out the trench, coming out the trenches, coming out the trench, coming out the trench. They said, MZ, take another lap. I'm like, okay, let's go. When everything is going right, expect a quick left, bro. I seen a lot of souls get sold before the cash roll. I tried to warn them about it, but they always tell me hush, bro. It seems they forgot. Yeah, I moved in them streets. Yeah, I stood on the cuts, and I always had heat. And I stood up in the kitchen, whipped it up so I can change. When I went away to college to put an edge on this thing. Coming out the trench, coming out the trenches, coming out the trench, coming out the trenches,
coming out the trenches, coming out the trenches.